Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm going to explain to you how we have built our wicking beds and what the construction is basically. So we have the basic frame, which is these sleepers. They are 100mm wide by approximately 200mm deep. We've stood them on their end where traditionally you'd stand them on the longer side, the wider side. We've lined them with plastic. This is just normal builder's plastic, builder's grade plastic. It's all waterproof, so it holds the water in, as you can see. We've put an agricultural land drain pipe in, and this goes around the bottom of the bed. That inlet there is so you can fill the bed up with water. And it goes down and it goes all the way around the bed and then finishes around here somewhere. Now we also have a drain. As you can see, it's currently draining away, trickling nice and slowly. That is a water butt extension kit. So we have both ends of the extension kit. I'll take this lock ring off real quick. Oh, there we go. So we have one end of the extension kit that would go inside your water butt, and then you'd put your lock ring on to seal it up with a rubber seal and everything. The pipe goes through the wood, and then we have the same on the other side. So obviously we don't need the lock rings or the rubber seals because it's just going straight through the wood. Now we have filled this with sand to the level of 100mm. This will act as our reservoir for our water. As you can see, it holds the water quite well, gets to the level and drains out of the drain. It's already working on these ones, so it's working well. Now, to stop the sand and the soil mixing, we have agricultural fleece. This is just your normal fleece that you can pick up from your local garden centre, and we just lay it in, something like that. We're going to do a double layer of that, so I'll get to this end and then double back like so. It's quite difficult to do with one hand. There we go. So we'll get that, and we will make sure it covers all the sand, stretching it out, make sure it's all nice and even. When it comes around the water pipe, just try and tuck it in as best you can. Get it in there. Doesn't have to be exact, but you don't really want the soil and the sand to mix. You're going to lose a lot of nutrients from your soil through it. So you get that like that, and then you just roll this back. Nice and simple. Now the way we've fixed the plastic to the wood is just with staples, just normal household staples. We used a staple gun to get a bit more purchase on it, but just with staples. There we go. Once that's in there, I'll tidy it all back up and get it all sorted. So once the fleece is all in, we then capped it with soil just from the garden from making the beds. So when we first did this, we dug it all out, levelled it off as best we could, and we still have a bit left over, so that's just going in there to cap it off and stop the fleece blowing around. As you can see from this one, we've got the inlet coming up, soil capping it off, and holding it in there. As you can see, there's some stones and some bits of weed in there. We've been picking them out as they become apparent and getting it decent soil. We will top it with better quality soil. So it's coming along nicely. Now this bed wasn't any sort of design. We came up with this ourselves. We built it all ourselves as well. We brought the raw materials and brought it all. This trellis work was all built by myself. All the sleeper work was built by myself. We do intend to put trellis along the back there. That's the 2 posts. But obviously with COVID, getting materials is becoming increasingly difficult. So there we go. That is our progress on our beds so far. Thank you. Bye bye.